Tori Roloff, a well-known personality from the popular reality TV series Little People, Big World, LPBW, has been open with fans about her experiences as a mother. Her journey, which has been chronicled for years on the show, has often been one of triumph, learning, and personal growth. However, alongside her joys, Tori has also shared some of the more difficult aspects of motherhood. One of the most profound and emotional moments for Tori was when her daughter, Lilah, was born. Despite the immense joy and love she felt for her second child, Tori has openly discussed a significant regret that has stayed with her since Lilah's birth. This regret reflects the complexity of being a mother and how even the happiest moments can be overshadowed by feelings of guilt, uncertainty, and self-doubt. The birth of Lilah. Tori Roloff gave birth to Lilah Ray Roloff on November 19, 2019. She and her husband, Zach Roloff, were thrilled to welcome their second child into the world. Their firstborn, Jackson, had already brought them immense joy, and they were excited to expand their family. Lilah's birth was a monumental occasion for the Roloff family. The moment was filled with love, excitement, and a sense of accomplishment, as Tori and Zach navigated the challenges of raising children with dwarfism, something that both Tori and Zach are well versed in, as both of them have different forms of dwarfism. Despite the happiness surrounding Lilah's arrival, Tori has been open about the emotional roller coaster she experienced during her pregnancy and after Lilah's birth. In the years following her birth, Tori revealed that she experienced feelings of uncertainty and regret. She had moments where she questioned whether she had done enough for Lilah during her pregnancy and whether she had prepared herself emotionally for the changes that would come with raising another child with dwarfism. The regret Tori shared. Tori's regret centers around the idea that during her pregnancy with Lilah, she had hoped and prayed for a normal pregnancy and birth. This desire wasn't about rejecting her child or not wanting her to be a little person, but it was about the intense challenges she had already faced raising Jackson, who was born with achondroplasia, the most common form of dwarfism. Tori, although she had a deep love and understanding for her son, found the challenges of raising a child with dwarfism to be overwhelming at times. When she found out she was pregnant with Lilah, Tori had a mixture of emotions, and she too experienced fear and doubt about the possibility of having another child with dwarfism. Her fear wasn't rooted in any kind of resentment or bitterness, but rather from a place of wanting her second child to have a different experience. Tori had already seen firsthand how challenging life could be for a little person, and she wasn't sure how she would handle it again. There were moments when she felt unsure of how much she could emotionally manage. Tori also felt a great deal of guilt for having such feelings. She knew how important it was to love her children unconditionally, no matter their size or the challenges they would face in life. But she was still grappling with her own anxieties and fears, and she struggled with the idea that she couldn't protect Lilah from the struggles that came with living as a little person. There was a deep internal conflict between her unconditional love for her child and the overwhelming fear of what life might hold for her. The emotional complexity of motherhood. Tori's regret highlights the emotional complexity of motherhood, especially when it comes to having a child with a disability. Her feelings were not a reflection of her love for Lilah, but rather the result of the inherent challenges of being a mother. Raising a child with a disability requires not only physical adjustments, but emotional resilience. Tori was navigating an unknown future, full of uncertainties, and as a mother, she wanted nothing more than to ensure that her children would thrive and lead fulfilling lives. For Tori, the regret she shared was rooted in her desire to protect her children from any pain or hardship. She knew that her children would face challenges that others might not, and she wished she could shield them from those difficulties. However, she also understood that those challenges would help shape her children into the strong, resilient individuals they were destined to become. It's a heartbreaking dichotomy that many parents of children with disabilities face: the desire to protect, while also recognizing that part of life's journey involves overcoming adversity. The role of social media in Tori's journey. Tori has been open with her followers on social media about her struggles, as well as her triumphs as a mother. Over the years, she has posted pictures, videos, and updates about her family, giving fans a glimpse into their everyday lives. By sharing her personal experiences, Tori has built a connection with her audience, many of whom can relate to her challenges. Her vulnerability in sharing her regrets and feelings of inadequacy has helped break down the barriers that often surround motherhood. Through her social media presence, Tori has also been able to receive support from her followers, who have shared similar experiences of guilt, regret, and uncertainty. This sense of community has helped Tori realize that she is not alone in her struggles, and that many parents face these complex emotions when raising children, regardless of whether or not their children have disabilities. Tori's social media presence has allowed her to discuss sensitive topics, such as her regret, with an audience that understands the nuances of her feelings. It has also provided her with a platform to challenge societal expectations and perceptions of what it means to be a mother of a child with a disability. By openly talking about her emotions, Tori has helped normalize the idea that even the most loving, well-meaning parents can experience moments of doubt and regret. The importance of perspective in hindsight. Tori has come to accept that her feelings were part of the natural process of adjusting to a new reality. She no longer views her regret as a failure, but as a part of her emotional journey. She has learned that it's okay to have conflicting emotions, and that her love for Lilah was never in question. Tori now understands that her feelings of fear, doubt, and even regret were a reflection of her deep care for her children, and her desire to give them the best possible life. Over time, Tori has come to embrace the challenges of raising a child with dwarfism with a newfound perspective. She recognizes that Lilah, like Jackson, will face challenges, but she also knows that they will overcome those challenges as a family. The lessons learned from raising Jackson have prepared her for Lilah's journey, and Tori has found strength in the knowledge that she is not alone in her experience. Moving forward with confidence. As Lilah grows older, Tori continues to reflect on her motherhood journey with a sense of pride and resilience. She has learned to embrace the unique aspects of her children's lives and to support them in the best way she knows how. The regret she once felt has gradually been replaced with a sense of purpose and determination to provide her children with the love, care, and encouragement they need to flourish. Tori's experience with Lilah's birth and her subsequent feelings of regret serve as a powerful reminder that motherhood is a deeply personal and sometimes difficult journey. It is a journey that often involves navigating emotions of guilt, fear, and self-doubt, even when a child's arrival is one of immense joy. However, Tori's story also shows that these feelings are not permanent. With time, love, and support, mothers can move forward with renewed confidence and an understanding of the strength they have within themselves. Tori Roloff's experience with Lilah's birth and the regret she shared is a testament to the complexity of motherhood, especially when raising children with disabilities. It's a reminder that the most loving parents are not immune to the challenges of parenting, and that it's okay to experience a wide range of emotions along the way. By sharing her vulnerability, Tori has opened the door for more conversations about the real-life struggles of parenthood, helping others to feel seen and supported in their own journeys.